Yo, what's up, Subi fam? Well, today we're gonna jump back on the Blaze Yellow. It's Saturday morning for me. It's super early. I am still drinking my coffee. Nectar from the gods. I don't know what the hell I'd do without coffee. I'm telling you what. Probably hurt somebody. But anyways, long story short, kind of just give you guys a little update on what's been up. The reason why I didn't have an upload last weekend for the Blaze Yellow was because I have been working on the Stink Eye WRX. Just trying to get it done. I got all the body work done. I started block and sanding everything out, and just give you guys an idea of what's going on here. Let me see if I can flip this camera. So, went through it, did a full restoration on it, rock chips, rust repair, etc., dents galore. Went through it, did all the body work, everything's all ready to go. This car sits super low, like stupid low. It is bagged, so it literally slams on the fucking ground. So the wheel wells are rolled and tucked and whatnot. So everything, it's got proper clearance. There's the rear bumper, there's the front bumper. As you can see, this has got a red front bumper. This is a replacement. The other one was all cracked up because the car sits fucking stupid low. But yeah, other than that, all the repairs have been... So, doing this job, not for money. Not at all. Actually, I'm not getting paid like a fucking dime for this job for all the amount of work. I'm actually it's just a trade job, you know? So, I am trading for another car. Now, do I want to say what that car is? It's obviously a Subaru. Yeah, I guess I might as well tell you. Good friend of mine has got a 2001 Impreza 2.5 RS Coupe, 5-speed manual. He actually bought my tubs back in the day, so the car has my tubs, which is dope. That's something that is cool. Yeah, so big plans for that. Once his car's done, I'll call him up. He'll come get this. I'll get this all painted and whatnot, and then we'll do the swap. I'll get his coupe. And so he'll have a fully restored car. The reason why he did this Stink Eye only has like 50,000 original miles on it. It is fucking clean. I mean, like as clean as they get. So with that said, that was definitely worth it. And kind of just doing that. That's the reason why I didn't have an upload for last weekend for the Blaze Yellow. Sorry about that, guys. I am trying to upload every weekend for that car. So that is the reason why. Without rambling, talking your head off, let's go jump into the Blaze Yellow. Let's do that. All right, well, here she is. I would say that the only thing that I've done that wasn't on the last upload is I took out the center reinforcement that holds the hood latch here. Drilled that out, and I drilled out the upper radiator support. Got that out. These are really simple, real simple. They've got spot welds. You just literally drill off the upper layer, and then you're able to peel the part up and off of it. That's basically why it's got a bunch of holes and whatnot. That's how these cars are put together. If you really pay attention to the anatomy of the car, they're everywhere. Spot welds are everywhere. So that's how these cars are assembled, etc. This area here where you have two layers and then this is all welded together, this is called your pinch weld area. This is actually probably the strongest part of that whole area because of the pinch welds. It's where everything meets and mates together. It's also the most problematic area, which is the reason why there is seam sealer across the whole area, because if you notice from the design of this, if there is a failure in any of that seam sealer, water can get in there and do what? It's going to fuck your day up. That's what it's going to do. So, oh boy, I'm stepping on SVX fenders. I need to not do that. So I'm in the process of restoring my SVX right now. I got a 1992 SVX, and these fenders are so clean. I actually just took these off and getting them ready so that I can just take off the little bit of topical rust that's on the bottoms here that was hidden all behind the moldings and the bumper. This one's way cleaner. This one's like perfect. But anyways, long story short, I'm going to get these all, you know, what I do is I bed liner the back sides of the fender, because from the factory, none of your panels, and I mean none of your panels, are protected on the inside, which is why you see the paint right here. This is protection, but that right there, that rotted from the inside out. That didn't rot from the outside in. That rotted from the inside because there's no protection. So that's what I do. I'll flip these over. We'll get the backside all grinded, and then I bed liner the whole inside of the panel, etc., so that this shit here, all that rusty, crusty shit that starts to come in, that'll never happen again. You don't have to worry about that. I mean, everybody knows how bed liner is in the side of a truck. It can take quite the abuse, especially, you know, the spray bed liner. It lasts forever, you know, and you got to think about it. If you're just spraying that on there, especially underneath the car, something that doesn't take the abuse as a truck bed does, how long is that going to last? Quite some time, right? So that's why I do that. So long story short, we're going to jump into the rusty and crusty area also today as well. I do have quarter panels for this. I have replacements. They're OEM replacements that were cut off of another WRX. They were all drilled, you know, correct, all from the spot welds. Excuse me, I got hiccups. So yeah, today, that's what's going to happen. I'm going to try and gut this and just take this apart as much as possible. Probably get the doors off of it, get the suspension out. It's going to be a long day of rusty, crusty bullshit, but it's got to be done, right? I mean, I got to get this out. Like, so this car was in a little fender bender during a mild accident. I'm guessing it was during the winter, you know, because the accident was so mild that there was no frame damage. So they sectioned in the lower piece, but they didn't do any rust proofing. So wherever the welds were, you can see where all the welds were, they're just starting to rust. That's what happens if you don't do any rust protection. So I'm going to take this out. I really, it can be all cleaned up, and it's fine. It's solid metal, and it's obviously a lot newer than the surrounding metal. But in all reality, I don't like it. That really is not the Rumble Garage way. That's not how I do things. It has to be perfect, or I ain't fucking touching it. Especially like parts. Like, oh my God, I'm so bougie when it comes to parts. Like, if there's a flaw in it, and I mean like the most minuscule flaw, I think it's a piece of shit. Like, I'll throw that part away. I don't want anything to do with it. Like, you want it, you can have it for free. And most people kind of just, all right, man, what else do you want to give away? Because I don't do that. Not anymore. There was a time where I was okay with certain imperfections, but nowadays I've gotten to a point where, in a point in my life where I've worked very hard to achieve nice shit. I didn't work really hard to achieve mediocre shit. You know what I'm saying? So with that said, I'm going to take the lower radiator out and lower radiator support, excuse me, let me put it proper terms, out, only for the sheer fact that I am not going to need it anymore. I am going V-mount. The whole front end is actually going to be a tube chassis front end. I want to be able to utilize my dream car build. I'm literally building myself a dream car Subi. When I say dream car, that means the parts that you dream of. This build might take a year. It might take 2 years. I really don't care how long it takes, because it's a dream car build. That's really, in all of its essence, I'm going to do my best abilities are going to be done on this. That's really where it's going to go. So the best parts, the best, not mediocre shit. So carbon fiber doors, tube chassis front end, V-mount setup, tubs front and rear, slam to the ground, F1 air jack pneumatic system. Oh yeah. This thing's going to be slammed so far down, how am I going to get a jack underneath it? Well, I'm going to push a button just like an F1 car, and an air jack is going to pop my car up in all four corners. Yeah. Stuff like that, like dream car build. Like take that spoiler, for instance. Like, you ever seen that spoiler before? Yeah, everyone's seen the top piece, but have you ever seen the lower piece? Like, come look at this. Hold on for a second. Let me turn this camera around. Okay, so this is my dream spoiler. This is something that I was googly-eyed for like the longest time, because they don't make many of these at all. They only make the eBay version of this, which has got the risers that sit on the ends here. You guys know about the eBay risers. They sit here and they sit here. You know, there is no middle piece. As you can see, this is OEM. Oh yeah, baby. OEM. That is rare. Rare as they get. Type RA. OEM goodness. Like, I've been drooling. I don't really even like Subaru spoilers. Not a big fan. I tend to call them like shopping cart handles because they're just kind of there. You know, you can eat on them and put your ramen noodles on them and you can eat off of them and whatnot. I mean, like, but that spoiler? Whew, sheesh. Anyways, that's my point. Dream car. If I was dreaming about it, I just threw the money at it. Shit, the front grille I bought for this car was $4 I paid $400 for a grille that sits on the front of the car in between two headlights. Had to have it though. S202. Oh my God. $400. Shit. Fuck yeah, his dream car. Let's do it. Right? That's how it went. So that I love it. I got to do that. That's my passion. So what ideally, I really want to step it up from there. So yeah, it's a $400 grill, S202, $4. That's awesome. But I want to send it out and I want it to be carbon fiber now. I've got these ProDrive replica, kind of Moret style and whatnot, but they're ProDrive reps is what they are. They're pretty rare and they're like so lightweight. They're made of like plastic. So I'm going to send those out and get them wrapped in carbon fiber too. Why not? Why not have a carbon fiber front end? Never seen it. Nobody's ever had a carbon fiber S202 grill. Does it exist? I don't know, but I know I'm going to have one. So that's what I want to do. It's yellow. So the best contrasting color is usually black, or in my case, carbon fiber. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to carbon fiber the world. So I want to do that. If I can carbon fiber it, I want to do it. Like I said, I want to get the doors. The doors are like $2,000 or $3,000. But if you break it down per door, it's kind of worth it, right? So it's not that bad. Nobody says you got to buy all 4 doors at the same time. So as I get the money, I'll probably buy a door. Or maybe I'll just save and buy all 4 doors. Either way, I know I don't want 4 rusty old fucking doors on my car. Yeah, I could probably find some rust-free doors, but in all reality, why? I could find some carbon fiber doors. Yeah.
Will never pay for a pound. This hooker in the gown, I will beat her to the ground. Boot to the head, then I shoot. Now you're dead, sucker, don't want smoke. Hold on, let me take a toke. Why you boast? Now you looking like a damn ghost. Do the most. Welcome to the show and I'm the host. Use a fully, I got the bang. Hit you with the dually, now you snoozing. Killing all these bitches cause they losing. Get it, 2-step, I just want that boof pack. Oh, you think you know Jack? Come on, run your knapsack. Blessing all these bitches, you think I am a fool. Freddy is a killer, now you don't know what to do. Freddy's sitting there with the crown. He could be the king of all the P.3 underground. Where you gonna be while I am counting all my rounds? All these little rappers trying to act up, you a clown. Freddy's sitting there with the crown. He could be the king of all the P.3 underground. Where you gonna be while I am counting all my rounds? All these little rappers trying to act up, you a clown.
Come smoke a cigarette and let your hair down. Then pray for the rain to go away. I'm trying to forget, I let us both down. Then pray for the sun to come again. I never thought I could feel so small. But you're the one that can't live without attention. I never thought I would lose this all. But you're the one who needs the fucking intervention.
pretty happy with the progress today. Happily with the floors because mainly they are pretty solid, which leads me to believe that I'm actually going to have a lot of steel to work with, which is good because I got to be able to weld a lot in there. Judging from underneath the car, it's pretty rusty and crusty underneath there, so I was a little scared. I'm really happy to have the carpet out, so I really have a good idea of what I'm working with. So this car is actually going to have some bones to be able to build with and whatnot. I mean, a lot of the stuff's going to be replaced. I'm going to put new rockers on it, so all that stuff's going to be all cut out and replaced. I already stated earlier that I have the OEM replacement panels for the quarter panels as well. So again, I'm indecisive if I want to go with like a wide body or something different. I might end up building something. I don't know yet, but at least I have those panels. But yeah, still got to get the glass cut out so that we can go kind of ham with that. I am doing the carbon fiber roof, so that glass has to come out no matter what. So yeah, pretty good day. Worked right into the night. Thanks, Jesse. Appreciate your time.
You're welcome.
So yeah, basically, I'm gonna cut this to an end. That was a lot of work, and it's gotten pretty late, so I think we're gonna make some dinner for ourselves and go from there. And then you guys can catch us up on the next upload where kind of build another, game plan and whatnot. As you can see, there is a disarray of parts and whatnot, and the shop is super cluttered right now, so we definitely gotta do a lot of cleanup and whatnot, and I still gotta do more disassembly, which will be in the next upload. So hope you guys enjoyed. Bill Schneider, Rumble Garage, work on only cars with stars, Subaru only. Hope you guys have a good day.